Hello everyone. In this short video I want to give you some good news because months June, July were very intense. So I will be speaking about the good things, the good aspects of July. So we keep repeating about Neptune Saturn conjunction, the Mars, the placement of Mars, which indeed are quite intense, and they will be present, of course, also in the month of July. But there are finally also some good news that I want to emphasize on, and separately I will address them in 2-3 other videos. The first one is Venus. Until now, Venus was not present for us almost. Because she was in Aries and very weak in Aries, we didn't feel the blessing. People were not very positive. I see it around me. The second one, also Jupiter was fallen, but not only that, for quite some time he was invisible. And this is big, it is sad, because when Jupiter is invisible, when a planet, good planet as Jupiter and Venus are invisible, we miss them. We miss their help, we miss their blessing. Literally, we were left alone to the karma, to Saturn, to Mars, to the trans-Saturnian planets, Neptune, Pluto, Uranus. This is difficult. Really very karmic moment. And today, you see, in the ancient world, people would very much rely on the signs from the universe, and I see that more and more we do the same. We do this. I do this for quite some time already, since I research and practice Babylonian astrology. I started, I became very aware of omens or signs from the universe. So today I was driving, and because in Bulgaria we have really dramatic situation, they want to enforce the European Union on us. We are part of the European Union, but they want to enforce the euro on us. And I was checking, because Bulgaria doesn't have clear horoscope, so we cannot make very clear judgment. But I was making horary, I addressed with horary astrology the matter. The result was a little bit sad. Anyway, so, and I'm driving today, and I was praying, and I'm thinking, please, God, really turn everything into good, because so many people are awake, so many people are praying, but also actively participating in protests. They really want their voices to be heard. So I'm praying, and I was looking around for omen, for response of my prayer. At the very same moment, on my right side and also on the left side, I see these harvesters, combines, harvesting. Really, it was busy period. They were harvesting the wheat. This is the season, of course. But right now, in this very moment, as answer of my prayer, I see the combines, these machines harvesting the wheat. How to read this omen? And I'm thinking, I'm praying for good. I'm praying for people to be heard, because 90, if not 90, maybe 80% of the people don't want us our freedoms to be taken. The euro jail to be imposed. And then, I understood. I'm driving and still thinking, what is this meaning? This means what the universe was telling me is that we will get what we planted. You see, because the machines were gathering the wheat. This is a result of what was done before. This was a result of what was planted. So I was thinking, now this is such karmic moment. We are gathering what we did before, what we planted before. So this is how I read the answer of my prayer, which means that everything is decided, pre-decided. Why things are pre-decided in general, not only for my country, because this is very karmic moment, and it is seen through these new cycles of planets. I discussed this in several videos, only also with colleagues, astrologers on their channels. Neptune Saturn conjunction is beginning of a new cycle, which means that you are closing old cycles to start something new. So this is beginning of something new, and it is already decided. So the moment for all of us is very karmic. We have also this grand sextile on the sky, which is sextile between Pluto towards Saturn and Neptune. Exact sextile now as I speak. And then you have the same sextile Saturn, Neptune towards Uranus and Venus. It means we do have the divine support, because the white powers are always more powerful, and it takes them less effort to create. The dark side needs efforts to create. So this gives me some hopes, but we are not left alone anymore, because now Venus is in Taurus, where she will be until end of the month. Venus will be in Taurus, and Jupiter 13th, 14th of July becomes visible. So he will be there for us. Yes, he is fallen still in Gemini until late spring of 2026, but he becomes visible. It is, you know, I've been waiting for this. Just, it is already enough to that the two beautiful planets to give us some joy, you know, because otherwise the reality is very raw, very, you see the energy around, you know, when you see these protests everywhere in Europe, on the Balkans, in Serbia, they don't show this on the televisions, but when you feel these energies, it is kind of sad. People are not very joyful, and this is always the case when Venus is not there. We need Venus to smile, and now she's in Taurus until end of July. I am so happy for this, really. Finally, and also take a look at my Venus talismans if you want. I am going to add some new ones to my collection, which I will consecrate any moment. Now I will announce this in a separate video. But also this, but we need Venus. So I hope this gave you a little bit of a good mood. You know, Jupiter Venus will give us more positive, and then also financially, you see, we the world is, the markets are financially blocked by Saturn Jupiter see, he confirmed, by Saturn Jupiter square, and now when he becomes visible, Jupiter, this is a little bit better, and the presence of Venus financially, this will be more helpful, will give more positive business outcomes, because I hear from so many people slow down in their businesses, and it is happening everywhere. You see it everywhere. So this is something good I wanted to share with you. And yes, remember, we just harvest what we created before, what we planted before. All the best to you. Bye bye.